Okay, children. Good evening, Okay. Good evening, children. Today class, biological science, chapter number 4, excretion. Okay. తెలుగు వాళ్ళకు విసర్జన వ్యవస్థ. విసర్జన అంటే విసర్జించడం, వదిలివేయడం. రిమూవల్ ఆఫ్ nothing but removal of waste substance from our body is called excretion. Okay. Now start excretion. Visarjana. First, I want to explain definition. What is excretion? Removal of nitrogenous waste substance like urea, uric acid, and ammonia are formed after metabolism is called excretion. Okay. విసర్జన అంటే శరీరంలో ఏర్పడిన మలిన పదార్థాలు అమోనియా, యూరియా, యూరిక్ యాసిడ్ వాటిని శరీరం నుండి బయటికి పంపే పద్ధతిని విసర్జన అంటారు. ఓకే, ఎక్స్క్రీషన్. నౌ ఐ వాంట్ టు రైట్ డెఫినేషన్. Removal of nitrogenous waste substance like urea, uric acid, and ammonia are formed after metabolism. After formed metabolism is called excretion. Okay, you take photograph. Okay, definition. Removal of nitrogenous waste substance like urea, uric acid, and ammonia are formed after metabolism is called excretion. Okay, if anyone want to write or you take photo, you can take it up. Okay. Shall I write? Okay, children. Commonly, we are seeing any industry after produce the production, some wastage they want to remove. Otherwise, that machinery or total industry will choke or block or stop. Same thing in our body also. We are taking the food. What are the useful substance it can absorb into the blood? Remaining we send out our body. Otherwise, it causes poisonous. Especially very poisonous substance. It is called ammonia. Ammonia is very dangerous in human body. It is very dangerous. It causes poison. Sometimes in board exam they will ask, if excretion not occurred, we are not excreted the waste substance. If what happened in our body? What happened? It causes poison. Maybe it causes death. అంటే విసర్జన వ్యవస్థలో విసర్జన పదార్థాలైన యూరియా, యూరిక్ యాసిడ్, అమోనియా. అమోనియా చాలా ప్రమాదకరమైన విష పదార్థం. ఈ అమోనియా మానవ శరీరం నుంచి ఒకవేళ బయటికి పోనట్టయితే అది చాలా విష పదార్థంగా మారి ఒకానొక టైంలో మనిషి చనిపోయే అవకాశం ఉంటుంది. ఓకే చిల్డ్రన్, సమ్ టైమ్ ఒక్కొక్కసారి అడుగుతారమ్మా ఎగ్జామ్లో, ఒకవేళ మనకి ఎక్స్క్రీషన్ జరగనట్టయితే, విసర్జన జరగనట్టయితే ఏమి అవుతుంది అంటారు. ఏమవుతుంది? అది విషతుల్యమై శరీరం అంతా విషంగా మారిపోయి ఒకానొక సమయంలో మనిషి అనేవాడు చనిపోవడానికి ఆస్కారం ఉంది, లేదా జీవి చనిపోయే ఆస్కారం ఉంది. ఓకే చిల్డ్రన్, నెక్స్ట్, commonly you know very well we remove from our body these are waste substance. We have studied already different types of life process, different types of life processes. Excretion also one life process. For example, you have studied photosynthesis. Photosynthesis, this is the one life process. Respiration, it is also one. Respiration also one life process. These are life process: respiration, photosynthesis, and digestion. These are different types of life process. Just in your book given only 3: photosynthesis, respiration, and digestion. What are the end product? After this life process, some are formed end product. What are the end product in photosynthesis? Glucose. Glucose is all end products. After this life process, some end products are formed. Photosynthesis, after the photosynthesis, glucose is formed. Respiration, after respiration, release carbon dioxide gas and produce large amount of energy in the respiration. Main important energy, release energy in the form of ATP, adenosine triphosphate. ATP means adenosine triphosphate. Adenosine molecule have 3 phosphates. This is called triphosphate. Next one, after digestion. After digestion, end product waste substances are formed. Waste substances. Okay, useful substance all absorb into the blood, remaining waste substance and the product. Such waste substance we should remove from our body. We send out from our body. That process called excretion. In this life process, so many processes are there. Just they have given 3 processes in your book. Okay, Jivana Kriya, photosynthesis ante kiranajana samaya kriya, respiration swasa kriya, digestion జీర్ణ క్రియ. ఒక 3 ఉదాహరణ మీకు ఇచ్చాడమ్మా టేబుల్ గా. ఫోటోసింథసిస్ కిరణజన్య సమయక్రియలో అంతిమోత్పాదకాలు గ్లూకోజ్, అలాగే రెస్పిరేషన్ అంటే శ్వాసక్రియలో మనకు చివరిగా ఏర్పడేటి కార్బన్ డయాక్సైడ్. శక్తి ఏ రూపంలో ఉంటుంది? ఏటీపీ రూపంలో ఉంటుంది. డైజెషన్, ఇట్ ఈస్ ఆల్సో వన్ లైఫ్ ప్రాసెస్. దీన్ని ఏమంటాం? జీర్ణ వ్యవస్థ. జీర్ణ వ్యవస్థ అయిన తర్వాత జీర్ణం కాని పదార్థాలను వేస్ట్ సబ్స్టెన్స్ అంటారు. ఓకే, జీర్ణం కాని పదార్థాలను విసర్జించే పద్ధతి విసర్జన క్రియ. ఓకే చిల్డ్రన్, ఈవెన్ ఇన్ రెస్పిరేషన్ we remove carbon dioxide. We are taking oxygen, we are exhale carbon dioxide. Inhale of oxygen, exhale of carbon dioxide. If you are not exhale carbon dioxide, it is also poison. Okay, we should remove carbon dioxide in respiration. That is also excretory substance, carbon dioxide, and waste substance like urea, uric acid, ammonia. Okay children, Now we can learn excretion in human beings. Excretion in human beings. Okay, excretion in human beings. మానవులో excretion అంటే విసర్జన అవయవాలు. Commonly, you know very well, urea. Okay, urea in the form of urine we are sent out the body. That's why in laboratory commonly you are going to any parasite, any disease or any salt level increased in your body, you are consulting the doctor. What they want to do, they write the diagnosis. Okay, you go and do blood test and urine test. Commonly in excretion time, any waste substance are present, maybe more, maybe less, or different, that is sent out through the urine. In the urine, it will coming outside. That's why they are writing urine test. Urine test. Sometimes salts, or we are taking food in that some waste substance, absorb into the blood, salt level, some other levels abnormal. For that purpose, they write the blood test. Commonly, doctors they refer mainly two tests. First, primarily urine test and blood test. Okay, Telugu medium పిల్లలు మన విసర్జన వ్యవస్థలో ఏదైనా లోపాలు తెలుసుకోవాలంటే అంటే మనం తీసుకున్న ఆహార పదార్థాలలో కానీ లేదా శరీరం లోపల కానీ ఏవైనా లవణాల శాతము లేదా ఏవైనా ఎక్స్క్రిటరీ వేస్ట్ సబ్స్టెన్స్ వాటి యొక్క లెవెల్ తెలుసుకోవడానికి డాక్టర్స్ యూరిన్ టెస్ట్ రాస్తారమ్మా, మూత్ర పరీక్ష అంటారు. అలాగే ఈ విసర్జన వ్యవస్థలో జరిగేటప్పుడు మెటబాలిక్ సిస్టమ్ మీరు చదివి ఉంటారు. ఎనబాలిజం, మెటబాలిజం, క్యాటబాలిజం. ఎనబాలిజం మీన్స్ building the substance, building the material, gathering the material is called anabolism. Catabolism means destructing the material. Anabolism, catabolism together we say metabolism or metabolic pathway. Okay children, in this process some substance, okay, కొన్ని రకరకాలైన పదార్థాలు రక్తంలోకి చేరడం కానీ యూరిన్ ద్వారా బయటికి రావడం కానీ తెలుస్తుంది. అవి ఎక్కువ తక్కువ ఎలా ఉన్నాయి వాటి యొక్క పరిస్థితి తెలుసుకోవడానికి డాక్టర్స్ మూత్ర పరీక్ష, రక్త పరీక్ష రాస్తారు. యూరిన్ టెస్ట్ అండ్ బ్లడ్ టెస్ట్. ఇన్ యువర్ బుక్ గివెన్ one blood test, urine test report, page number 76. You can see first urine test, next blood test, and next one analysis also it is there urine analysis. Okay, this is the test report you can observe in your book, page number 76. First one, what they are given? Glucose. Glucose means sugar level. Normal range it is 60 to 100. Okay, fasting means before taking the food. ఉదయాన్నే టెస్ట్ చేస్తారమ్మా, that is called glucose fasting test. Normal range 60 to 100. But here patient how much result? 82 milligrams per diluted means normal. Next one, sodium level, potassium level, chloride, urea, creatine, uric acid, total cholesterol, triglycerides, calcium, phosphorus, bilirubin, total protein, albumin. It is all we can identify by blood test. With blood test we get the report. Okay, this report also you prepare. Sometimes they are asking in board exam. Next, urine analysis. Next table, urine analysis. And last table, electrolytes. Okay, you follow this table. What is the normal range? Patient, average, and measurement, how they are measuring. Okay, children. Any doubt? Report, you read, blood report also you prepare, maybe sometimes in objective questions they will ask. Chances are there. Okay, now excretory system in human beings. Main excretory organs in human beings, first, main important kidney, one. Second one, excretory organs, different types of organs. How many organs are there in our body? Main kidneys. Second one, skin, through skin. Okay, sweat in the form of sweat, stomach by sweat, excess of salts removed from our body. Third one, liver also. Okay, waste substance, some poisonous substance, they send out the body. Next one, fourth one, intestines. Intestine, through large intestine we send out the body. Undigested food, we send out the body through the large intestine. Okay, children. And one more, lungs. Total how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 excretory organs present in our body. Lungs, you know very well. We are taking oxygen and releasing carbon dioxide. Inhale of oxygen, exhale of carbon dioxide. We are removing carbon dioxide. That's why lungs also important excretory organ. Other excretory organs in our body: kidney, skin, liver, intestine, and lungs. You know, so children? Okay. In 10th class, they have given lab activity. Page number 77, lab activity. Lab activity, one pair of kidney. Okay. You collect a kidney from butcher. Means మటన్ షాప్ వాళ్ళ దగ్గర నుంచి హెల్దీగా గోట్ నుంచి 2 కిడ్నీలు తీసుకొని ఒక ట్రే, డిసెక్షన్ ట్రే అంటారు, ట్రేలో పెట్టాలి. పెట్టి దానికి సంబంధించిన ఏం కావాలి? స్ట్రా, ఓకే, బ్లేడ్, సిజర్స్, స్కాపులా. ఓకే, దీస్ ఆల్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ and very important. One water also, mug of water. Once again listen, amma. What are the required for lab activity? First we collect a kidney from butcher, fresh kidney from goat. Okay, mutton shop nunchi healthy unna goat nunchi oka kidney teeskoni vachi first we can wash, drain the water total. Okay, then what are the required for this? One dissection tray, wax tray available in laboratory or normal tray. Okay, next blade, scissor, spatula, and tube-like structure, and straw. Even if you want to see under the microscope, if available, microscope also, and one mug of water. These all required. If you want to wear gloves, hand gloves, disposable gloves. Sometimes they are asking in board exam, what are the required in lab activity? Means these all you write. What is the aim? We can see the external, internal structure of the kidney or goat kidney. Okay, children? Now, in human body excretory system, one pair of kidney, and one pair of ureters, one pair of ureters, one urinary bladder, and one urethra. Oh, these are all important. One pair of kidney and one pair of ureters, one urinary bladder and one urethra present in human excretory system, mainly kidney. How is it? It is a bean shaped. One pair of kidney. Okay, these are all called ureters. This is called urinary bladder. This is called urethra. You see here, blood vessels. It is a rough diagram. You see, one pair of kidney, right kidney, left kidney. These both are ureters. This is called urinary bladder. Urinary bladder. This is called urethra. Important parts in human kidney, structure of human kidney. Okay, now we can learn where it is located. One pair of kidney located on back of the abdomen, on either side of the backbone. Where it is located? Back of, this is called abdomen, back of the abdomen. Okay, back of the abdomen on either side of the backbone, one pair. Right kidney is slightly lower than the left kidney. Right kidney is slightly lower than the left kidney. Why? Because here liver is present. Liver present. That's why right kidney is slightly lower than the left kidney, because of above the right kidney liver is present. What is the shape? Bean shape. How is it? Bean shape. What is the shape? Bean shape. How is it? Bean shape. Color dark in color, dark red or dark brick in color. Dark brick red in color. Dark brick red in color. Length how much? This is the length, 10 centimeters length. Width 5 to 6. Okay, length, total length 10 centimeters, width approximately 5 to 6 centimeters. Thickness 4 centimeters thickness. 4 centimeter thickness. Length, how much length? 10 centimeters length. 10 centimeters. Okay. Ten centimeters length. Next, width like this. Width how much? 5 to 6 centimeters. Thickness, lavu, doddu annattu. Entuntadi 4 centimeters. Where it is location? Back of the abdomen, on either side of the backbone. What is the color? Dark brick red in color. Shape, bean shaped. Chikkudu ginja aakaramlo untundi. Length 10 centimeters. Width 5 to 6 centimeters. Thickness 4 centimeters. Very, very important amount. Okay, children. It is the external structure of kidney. Length, width, thickness, shape, color. They are asking in board exam. Okay, one pair of kidney, one pair of ureters, one urinary bladder, one urethra. After filtration, we send out the body through the ureters, collect the urine into urinary bladder, we send out the body through the urethra. Okay, children, if any doubt, now external structure of kidney. Outer part of the kidney. This is the outer part of the kidney. What is the color? Dark brick in color. This is called cortex. Cortex. Below the cortex, this color is light pale in color. Pale color. That is called medulla. This is called medulla. Okay, outer part of the kidney, it is called cortex. Inner part is called medulla. Inside the medulla, large number of structures are present. It is called pyramidal structures. Pyramidal structures. Here, renal artery. This is called renal artery. Renal artery. Renal artery. Renal means kidney. Artery means oxygenated blood. Oxygenated blood is present. Renal artery. They bring from the heart to kidney. Renal artery. From here to renal vein. Renal vein also coming outside. This is exit. Okay, they bring the oxygenated blood to kidney and after filtration. But here oxygenated blood, but waste substance are present, Amma. Here renal artery, there is oxygenated blood. Along with oxygenated blood, so many waste substances are present. Here oxygenated blood is pure blood. Deoxygenated blood is impure blood. Based on oxygen and carbon dioxide we are discussing. But waste substance all present, they bring through the renal artery to kidney. After filtration, renal vein, this is called renal vein. That is deoxygenated blood. Deoxygenated blood means carbon dioxide contained blood. But here waste all removed. Maximum wastes are removed. This is called pyramidal structure. These are all pyramidal structures. Okay. This is called ureters. Ureter. Here Diagram also very important. Okay, this all lines like structures are very important structures. Here, basical structural functional unit of excretory system, that is called nephron. Nephrons are present. Is all nephrons. So many nephrons are present here. Approximately each kidney contains 1 point. Each kidney contains 1.3 to 1.8 million of nephrons present. Each kidney contains here large number of nephrons are present. These structures are called pyramids. This structure name, lines like structure, is called calyces. Calyces. Calyces, this is called major calyces, this is called minor calyces. These are all minor calyces. This dot area, minor calyces. Okay, but in your book you are only calyces. Calyces. Renal artery, renal vein, cortex, medulla. Okay. Here blood entered inside the kidney. Here filter. How many nephrons are present? 1.3 to 1.8 million of nephrons are present. What is nephron? Basic structural functional unit of kidney is called nephron. That is a main important microscopic structure. They filter the waste substance in nephrons. Okay. Now here filtered, after filter urine enter into calyces. Calyces to waste enter into minor calyces to. This is called pelvis. Okay, this area is called pelvis. Pelvis to urine enter into this a wide structure. Here it is the number. This structure. This is called wide structure. Name is called hilus. Hilus to waste substance. Along with waste substance, urine enter into ureters. Ureter 2, it reach to the urinary bladder. Just now I know urinary bladder 2 through urethra to we send out the body. Okay, children. Once again, listen, LS of kidney, longitudinal. Kidney already explained. Longitudinal kidney. Longitudinal section means LS of kidney. Heading LS of kidney. Once again, listen, LS of kidney. When we are taking kidney, we can cut from top to bottom. It is called longitudinal section of kidney. After cutting, we can see inside. Outer part, it is a dark color. It is called medulla. Below the medulla, pale in color. Sorry. Outer part is called cortex. Below the cortex, pale in color, pale brick red in color is called medulla. Next, inside the medulla, here two blood vessels we can see. Renal artery, they bring the oxygenated blood along with waste substance to kidney. And after exchange of substances, after removal of waste substance, along with carbon dioxide, it come outside from the kidney. That is called a renal vein. Okay. Here, this is called pyramidal structure. This is called pyramidal structures. On pyramidal structures, small microscopic structures are called nephrons. Each kidney contains 1.3 to 1.8 million of nephrons are present. What is nephron? It is the basic structural functional unit of kidney is called nephron. Okay. Here, these thread-like structures are called nephrons, that is called calyces. After filtration, okay, they collect into minor calyces to pelvis to hilus to waste, along with waste substance, urine enter into ureter to be sent out the body. Okay, children, you take photo once. Up to here you can learn, children. This is called longitudinal section, external of kidney and LS of kidney. Tomorrow, next class, I want to explain internal structure of kidney, means nephrons. Tomorrow, I want to explain about nephron. Children, carefully, in brain neurons are present, in kidney nephrons are present. Is a really they are near, similar, little bit, but no need to confusion. Nephrons are present in kidney, neurons are present in brain. Next lesson I want to explain. Up to here you read. If any doubt, direct you ask to me or by chatting. Okay, children. If any doubt, you can enter in chat box. I'll check. Okay, children. If any doubt, afterwards also you can ask. Okay. Thank you, children. Okay. Bye. Good night.